How's it going, everyone? In this video, I will be discussing the latest crossover for Green Lantern in this new era, Green Lantern Lights Out. Let's get into it. Starts off in Green Lantern New Guardians 23, where Relic destroys the Blue Lantern Corps, absolutely decimates them. Didn't see that one coming. Then we go to Green Lantern 23.1, the Villains Month issue, where we get the origins of Relic. Then the event itself kicks off. No more preludes. And the next issue of Green Lantern, Relic arrives on Oa and destroys the Green Power Battery. And the following issue of Green Lantern Corps, the remaining Green Lanterns who are still alive flee Oa as Relic destroys the planet. In Green Lantern's New Guardians 24, the entities that reside in the power batteries, they possess Kyle Rayner, the White Lantern, and he learns to control them. In Red Lanterns, Hal and Guy make a deal, while Kyle decides he's gonna help Relic. What? And in Green Lantern Annual 2, it's Relic versus the remaining Lanterns and the power entities in a battle for the fate of the universe. So as you can see, Robert Venditti in this new era of Green Lantern, post Jeff Johns, he's not playing around. He said, I'm going to come in and I'm going to do a crossover event, 2 issues into everybody's new run, and it's going to run right through all the Green Lantern titles, and we're going to change things long term. The Blue Lantern Corps, get them out of here. The Green Lantern Power Battery, get them out of here. All the entities, get them out of here. We don't need them anymore. Big changes in the Green Lantern titles right off the bat. The only problem is a lot of that is undone at the end. Like they get a new Green Lantern Power Battery, which kind of sucks. But, you know, while I was reading the event, I couldn't believe what I was reading. And it was a real page turner, even if some of it's undone in the end. What are you going to do? I really felt this crossover had a lot of high stakes. You know, the previous crossovers that we had, you know, Wrath of the First Lantern and Rise of the Third Army, whatever the hell, they were good. They weren't bad, but they were just kind of there. You're going through the motions, and there was like no stakes, right? You knew the Green Lanterns were going to win in the end. But here, with the decimation of the Blue Lantern Corps, the Red Lanterns were having their own problems. All the other Lantern Corps were having their own problems. The entities were dying. The rings were failing. The power batteries were being destroyed. You're like, what the hell is going on? This is incredible. Stakes couldn't have been higher. The character of Relic is a leftover from the previous universe, or in his universe, the Lanterns, then known as the Lightsmiths, destroyed the universe because they siphoned off all the energy from the energy reserves. And Relic comes to this galaxy, right? He's unleashed by Kyle Rayner or whatever, and he takes on the Lantern Corps, and he's like winning. You couldn't. It's like what is happening, right? And in the end, right, Kyle decides that, hey, you know, Relic's got a point here. Let me help him out. Another plus I will say is the subtle, maybe not so subtle, little bit of a love triangle there between Kyle Rayner, the ultimate ladies' man, Carol Ferris. Why is she still included in these stories? And of course, Hal Jordan, who has a lot on his plate, as he is the new leader of the Green Lantern Corps. I thought it made for some comedic moments here, and hopefully it doesn't last too long. Like, I don't want it to drag on, but in this volume, seeing Hal being jealous like that, because he knows Kyle could take his woman just like that if he wanted to. He is Kyle Rayner, after all. Really made for some enjoyable reading. And even though the power battery is restored at the end, somehow, I won't say how, it does leave enough intrigue here in this new era that you want to keep reading to see what's going to happen next with this Robert Venditti run. Great start. The only real negatives I could say about this one are the art. It's not bad art, but there are a lot of artists. All the artists from the monthly Green Lantern books get their chance to shine here in the event, and the art is kind of a drop off from the previous era of Green Lantern. Gone is Doug Mankey. Gone is Doug Mankey. Gone is Patrick Gleason. And in their place, we get these new guys that are serviceable at best. Gives it a different feel, but it was inconsistent throughout the event. Also, the whole back to the status quo, kinda. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe it's not as big a deal as I'm making it out to be. I mean, obviously they had to give them back another Power Lantern. How would they charge their rings? Green Lantern's over forever. Pack it up, I guess, huh? Also, there's this weird stuff with the whole edge of the universe wall. Like, is this whole universe contained in like an eggshell? Like the way it's depicted, it's like, why can't you go over the wall or under the wall? The wall is just there. A little goofy, but plays a big role in the end, and we'll see what happens with it going forward. Kind of stupid, though. All that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give Green Lantern Lights Out, the first crossover in the Robert Venditti era, a 4 out of 5. Really had me going there. It's just a shame that none of the major things kind of stick in the end. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you there.